Welcome back to another episode of Short and Sweet, where the reviews are short.
And it's pretty sweet that they shared it with us. It's pretty sweet the Bardstown Bourbon Company shared the new Hokkaido finish with us. This is finished in Mizunara Oak, and there's a lot going on here. You want to kind of fill them in?
Yeah, so this is a blend of, the reason it says whiskeys, it's a blend of bourbon and rye, and or potentially Tennessee whiskey as well, we don't know.
Okay.
So made up of 42% Kentucky 15-year at 75-13-12 mash bill, 33% Kentucky 14-year 78-10-12 mash bill, 15% Indiana 9-year 45-51-4 mash bill, which means 45 corn, 51 rye, 4 malt.
Right.
And then 5% Tennessee 18-year 84-8-8.
Okay, so between 9 and 18 year bourbon and rye. It's then finished in, I believe, a 66-gallon Mizunara, 300-year-old Mizunara. Well, the wood was 300 years that built the barrel. It's not been around for 300 years. That it's at for 28 months, I believe. Yes,
Oh, it might be
28. 28 months. 28 months in that Mizunara, that big Mizunara oak barrel. This is going to be for sale for $100 for $375 at the Distillery gift shop there in Bardstown, and then also Screw You Box at their Louisville store. And then every Wednesday it'll be available while supplies last. There you go. How about that? Now let's get into it, and then when we want to take a break, we're going to read some
Scripture from
some verbiage
from the box.
yeah, but this is after their 300-year their inaugural release, the Cathedral release, which was very good last year. Enjoyed that one a lot. Ooh,
Yeah, I like that.
fig, plum, dark. The stone fruits.
It's
I mean the color. Look at the color, Duke. The color.
the color.
Yeah.
Super dark. Welch's grape juice. Kool-Aid. I almost said Welch's grape Kool-Aid, but that's not the same company.
I'm sure the distillery is loving you saying Welch's grape juice, Kool-Aid. Like,
I'm sure they love you saying plums and blah 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 blah.
that's stone fruits.
The Welch's. Yeah, it's so dark and fruity. There's like a little bit of the sandalwoody note on the nose, like just
Presence of age.
lots of age.
Oh.
It's got that vintagey, dusty note. So,
And this might just be me wanting to materialize it, but on a really deep nose in, I get a little bit of like peanut butter or nuttiness.
I don't.
You gotta want it, Chad. You gotta want it.
Well, if that's the case, are you getting any of the orange vitamin?
No.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, great nose. To your health.
What's the proof on that?
109 something?
Yep, 109.3.
109.3.
It drinks every bit of it,
Wow.
but in a really good way.
Yeah.
Like in the best way possible.
It drinks like there's some age. Like, I know
Yeah.
it's only 5% as an 18-year, but it...
Well, I mean, the rebarreling in that Mizu for 28 months.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 2 years, over 2 years.
Yeah.
And
Holy, whew.
what's wild is it doesn't inherently come off like a Mizunara finish. Usually it's like spicy, floral, earthy. I mean, I did get the sandalwood, which I typically find on Mizunara stuff, but this is just, like you said, age. The big thing here is age.
Speaking of big, it's just got bold, big flavors in it.
Yeah, across the board. Toasted vanilla bean, burnt graham cracker.
Some tobacco leaf.
Yes. Yep. Like the longer the finish, like after having a couple sips, the longer the finish sits, it's just like, it's a thinking whiskey. Like this is just one like you pour
you
a couple
dissect.
out. Yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what the spice is. I was gonna say black pepper, but it's not quite that sharp. It's like a.
Never had that.
Well, I wouldn't think that you would. It's pretty exclusive.
I'm kind of leaning in that clove territory.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
Once you said it.
It's like, fresh ground clove, and that's kind of it. Maybe some cardamom. Cardamom's a little bit citrusy and spicy. So. So,
all right, okay. Well, want to read you something from the press release about Mizunara Oak, and I think we got Sam Elliott to do the voiceover for us.
Yeah. We've it cost a lot of money, a lot of effort, but of course with Sam Elliott, you'll see rolling hills and eagles, cawing in the background, but it's a good time.
Ladies and gentlemen, maybe Sam Elliott. Mizunara is a Cooper's challenge, twisted, porous, and difficult to shape. This oak demands patience and precision. But the reward is extraordinary. Layered flavors of sandalwood, subtle coconut, and a whisper of incense, built on a classic foundation of caramel, toasted oak, and vanilla.
A shift of light, a whisper of cold, a breath between seasons. A journey written in oak and spirit, beginning in the fevered heart of summer. That is Bardstown Bourbon Company, Hokkaido Whiskey.
I don't know, Sam's sort of, he sounded different in that last one. It's almost
Yeah,
like...
he sounded like he's a little tired.
Yeah, like almost like it was two different Sam Elliott's doing that. But interesting. Well, I tell you what, while we're letting it open up in the glass here, might as well just tell you about the best way to support us if you like the content on this channel. It's patreon.com/itsbourbonnight. That's where, starting at $1 and going all the way up to our Bourbon Night tier, you can join us and participate in polls that help shape episodes. You get discounts on merch at Whiskey Ambitions. You can get sometimes exclusive access to our barrel picks, even go on a barrel pick with us, and get another round with Chad Squared, and more always coming soon. That is at patreon.com/itsbourbonnight.
And if you sign up on patreon.com/itsbourbonnight, you can get discounts on the merch that Chad and I are wearing, the glassware, the cups, bottle cut candles, hats, hoodies, sweatshirts, all kinds of other stuff, and that's on whiskeyambitions.com.
All right, we'll be right back after this. Okay, some aggressive agitation later, and some time. Yeah, that's just getting more juicy as it goes.
So what?
I mean, sure. If we didn't know the wood was 300 years old, we wouldn't know. But knowing that, I'm like, yeah, I can smell the history in that barrel,
Yeah, I think that's part of the thing with Japan, with Mizunara oak, is it has to be at least 200 years old before they can cut it down. So
yeah. Not like that with oak over here.
We have rapid growth oak. Yeah. So we got that RGO. Yep.
Now, one thing I don't think I could pick out is if this is a bourbon rye blend.
No, it very much leans, like we said earlier, with age. It drinks like an 18 to 20-year-old bourbon. Now, the rye is only 15%, and every little bit matters. So I'm sure Danny put that in there for a specific reason.
Yeah.
And what it adds, but also it's a barely legal rye, 51 rye, 45 corn, 4 malt, which is my favorite Indiana rye mash bill. I absolutely love that. So maybe he just wanted to steer it with a little more depth, complexity, like florality from the rye, but keeping in, without having to use a younger bourbon that's going to be more grain centric.
Right, yeah, it's basically, to me, just drinking like a high rye bourbon, and with that little bit of that 51% rye, it essentially is maybe when you do the derived mash bill. Like it's, but it's good. It's working for it.
Yep, I like it.
So of course, the thing about it is limited. It's the two, not the two distilleries, but the two places where locations. So it is limited. It is a 375. It is $100. It is a lot. But if you're coming to Kentucky and they still have this, in our opinions, I think this is worth it.
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
This is worth it.
This is definitely a really good. I know people are gonna scoff at $100 for a 375. I always look at it as it's $200 750, which I would totally buy this at $200. I have spent that on their releases in the past.
Yeah,
so I would do it for this one. I hate that it's just limited one, but
I know.
Danny, hook us up again.
Yeah. We'll see how that works. But
shot.
I like this. I want to put this in the blind best of the year contention for finished whiskey.
Absolutely,
and
for sure,
and see how it does, because that is excellent.
Yep.
All right, well, hey, that's where I better leave it. You haven't subscribed to us already, you can do so by clicking right up here. There's suggestions of other videos down here. Hope you see you over there in one of those. Until next time, thank you, Bardstown Bourbon Company, and drink more bourbon.